Yo, what's going on YouTube? What's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for hitting play on this one today, man. So we are back here. We're back here with Mr. Glen Campbell, Galveston. All right, Galveston has been suggested, requested a lot. And Galveston, as far as the location, I'm familiar with. We have taken a little family vacation out down there, eating some food down there, went down the little pier. They got like a Ferris wheel there, I believe, down on the pier. It's been quite a few years, but that was one of our vacations early on. We have been down to Galveston, checked out the museums. We even took a cruise out of Galveston, I believe. Our cruise was out of Galveston. So, yep, been there, interested in hearing what this song is going to be about right here from Mr. Glen Campbell, man. We'll take a listen. Like I said, it's been pretty highly suggested on the channel when we do check out Glen. Okay, so we're finally here, and I've got some more to check out that I've got saved, but don't be afraid. Let me know down in the comment sections which ones you like featured, and I can add those. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit play. Before I do that, don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description down below. Consider becoming a member. YouTube, Patreon, $3 is all it takes, man, to greatly help the channel if you enjoy. Here we go.
Galveston, oh Galveston, I still hear your sea winds blowing. I still see her dark eyes glowing. She was 21 when I left Galveston. Galveston, oh Galveston, I still hear your sea waves crashing while I watch the cannons flashing. I clean my gun and dream of Galveston. I still see her standing by the water, looking out to sea. And is she waiting there for me on the beach where we used to run?
Wants to get back to her.
Galveston, oh Galveston, I am so afraid of dying before I dry the tears she's crying. Before I watch your seabirds flying in the sun at Galveston, at Galveston.
That's a beautiful sound. Goes along with the harmony of the vocals. Oh, I love it. Oh, dude, no. It's over so quick. Oh, I was starting to vibe. I was vibing with this one, man. Galveston. I was vibing with this one. So beautiful, man. It's not only a place he's dreaming to get back to. It sounds like there's a woman there, or the woman could also double just as a metaphor for the place. But I'm taking it as double, right? He needs to get back to this land, this piece that is Galveston, man. But he needs to get back and wonders about the woman that he left there. Will she still be meeting or waiting at that place that we used to go to all the time, the meeting spot? So I thought that was a really nice kind of metaphor play with words right there. The silhouette right here up on the screen too really helps convey the image, the message that's happening here. You see the silhouette with the backdrop of the beach, the sun rising, and that's really where my mind was when he was talking about he's sitting there, she's kind of out there, you know, in the water, man, just looking out at the ocean. And, you know, for any of us that have been down at the beach with our loves, with our family, whatever the case may be, you're familiar with that. Maybe you're sitting up on the beach. You know, I'm used to being able to see my wife out there with the kiddos or whatever, taking on the waves. You know, that's a image that lasts with you, right? You think about the beach. That's the image that comes to mind, is either me and my wife kind of holding hands out or going out into the waves, or her being out there, or the kids building with sand, you know what I mean? So those are the images I get. So I'm able to paint that picture with what Glenn's talking about here, where he's out chilling on the beach and his love's out there, you know, facing the ocean, and he's got the back, and he's just wondering, man, can we really relive this? Can I get this memory again with you? Will you be there when I come back? I don't want to die. I'm too scared to die, because I can't die before I get back. Then I see you and I visit Galveston again. So these are things that are going through his head, man. So let's go ahead and check this one out. Glen Campbell, Galveston, and see if we get any backing information on this beautiful sound from Glenn. But I really like the guitar piece too. Like I said, the sound of it, but also the way it follows the harmony, like of the vocals, the melody of the vocals. I thought that was a really nice touch. And I believe, in addition to that, he was a guitarist, right, for the Wrecking Crew, if I'm hearing that right. So that was even cool, imagining that's him playing the guitar there. So let's check this one out. All right, so we got Galveston right here from Mr. Glen Campbell, released in 1969. Okay, songwriter on this one is Mr. Jimmy Webb. They consider this country pop and soft rock. It says Galveston is a song written by Jimmy Webb and popularized by American country music singer Glen Campbell, who recorded it with the instrumental backing of members of the Wrecking Crew. Goes on to say that the protagonist is a soldier waiting to go into battle who thinks of women he loves in his hometown of Galveston, Texas. Oh, okay. Didn't even catch the waiting to go into battle. Since the song was first released in 1968 by a mournful sounding Don Ho, who introduced Glen Campbell to it when Ho appeared as a guest on Glen Campbell Good Time Hour. Campbell's recording of the song, released in early 1969, was perceived by many who listened carefully to the lyrics as being a Vietnam War protest song, but Campbell performed it up-tempo. In his original promo video, Campbell was dressed as a soldier in a military-style outfit. Webb has challenged the implication of Campbell's version that it was in any way a patriotic song. According to Webb, the song is about a guy who is caught up in something he doesn't understand and would rather be somewhere else. In Ho's recording, the second verse was Galveston, oh Galveston, wonder if she could forget me. I'd go home if they would let me. Put down this gun and go to Galveston. So that was the connection with where I did hear that part, but being in Texas, being familiar with guns, just being all over the place, right? Everyone's an owner. It didn't strike me, but of course, if you're in that era, 1969, you're hearing this song, it's a lot easier to relate it to that subject matter than it was probably for me sitting right here in my office listening to it now. However, in both Campbell's version and in Webb's own 1972 album Letters and his later performances, this verse was Galveston, oh Galveston, I still hear your sea waves crashing while I catch the cannons flashing. I clean my gun and dream of Galveston. Okay, so I did hear I clean my gun, not put down my gun. I guess that's why it hit me different. The verse was not this when we heard it right now, right? Okay, so yeah, it did change a little bit. Now we got personnel up and down this, but it doesn't tell you their instrumentation, which is a little different. Normally it does tell you all the instrumentation that's going on here, not on this one. So that's what we got with this song. I thought it was a beautiful sounding song. I definitely took it of a reminiscing of love and a reminiscing of your hometown, wanting to get back to it. And for a songwriter, I definitely took it more from a songwriter perspective and a traveling artist than I did of a soldier, but I could see it working in either way, right? A soldier dying to get back home, wondering if the love that he left there will still be waiting for him. But I can also take it as the traveling artist on the road, hitting up different towns and saying, I can't wait to get back to my town, and I wonder if, you know, whoever I left behind, maybe if she's still there, and if I could reminisce and link back up with her and start a life with her, whatever the case. I could see it working in both ways, man, but I could see in 1969 it hit a little different than it does in 2024, me listening to it today, okay? Definitely would have had a different feeling attached to this song, maybe one of the war, right? So appreciate you guys on this one. Let me know from Mr. Glen Campbell where we should go. Definitely enjoyed the sound of this one, and of course, being close to Galveston myself, love that connection. I love that connection. All right, appreciate you guys. Hopefully y'all enjoyed rocking out with me on this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description. Consider becoming a member of YouTube Patreon. $3 is all it takes, man. I'll see you on the next one. All right, peace.